Have no fear, your boy B Mitty is here, and we are back with another financing video. I held off on this video yesterday. I was thinking about doing it, but for some reason I just did it, and I feel really bad. So I'm making up with this video today. Probably another video by the end of the day. But this is where we talk about everything financing. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Come on now, I don't even have to say this word perfectly. But what we're gonna discuss today, we're gonna discuss my $4,000 stock portfolio investments. Now, before I even get in tune with anything, I want to talk to you guys about investing itself. I want everyone to start investing at an early age for the long term benefits, right? It's cool that you guys are making good money now, like you're making $10,000 a month, $7,000 a month. But in the future, if that money is not in your pocket or somewhere working for you, well, then what did you make the money for? Did you make it just for short term pleasure? Did you do it just to impress other people, just splurge? I'm not saying don't party or don't do none of that shit, but I'm saying save up for your future. Put something aside for your future so the 30-year-old you will be like, you know what? You did it. You played your part in your 20s. You had fun, but we rocking hard in our 30s as well. So I just want you guys to just think for your future. And I am nowhere close to a financial advisor. Again, I am a beginner in the stock market. I know a little bit, but I'm not an expert. Nowhere close. So without further ado, let's show you guys my Robinhood portfolio. Uh, let's close that up a little bit right there. So here is my $4,000 Robinhood portfolio, and I rock with Robinhood. And let me tell you why. That's what I started off with. I didn't start off with Fidelity, M1 Financing, or any. I started off with Robinhood. I have no problems with Robinhood, no matter what's going on with Robinhood's doing this, Robinhood's doing that. 9 times out of 10, some of the things that Robinhood is doing, like with the money situation, is probably not even happening to you. It's probably happening to the people who are playing with the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get there, but I just don't see a problem with Robinhood. Every app is gonna have their freaking problem. There's just no reason. So I've invested $4,940, and I will be adding $50 to a stock, and this is mostly for dividend investing. I put myself in a dividend investing category because that is what caught my attention. Getting paid a monthly dividend or a quarterly dividend or a weekly dividend from a stock just from owning a piece of it. So let's break down. I have Cinemax. I have 10 shares, and I'm up 187%. I have Honda. If you guys don't know why I have Honda, it's because I have a Honda Accord. I have 14 shares, and I am up 2%. But for the whole portfolio, for Honda, they're down 1%. Have Neo, an electric car company. I only know about Neo because I work at Chevy. And at Chevy, we take these tests, and Neo is one of the competitors for the electric brand that's going to be coming out. And they called my attention. The car looks freaking amazing. If you guys have it, go check out Neo. Their car, oh my god! I think this is going to be Tesla's major competitor, but I'll put my money in them as well. I have 2 shares. I'm up 19%. So that's more of a growth stock. That's not guiding myself towards dividends. That's mostly a growth stock right there. I have Intel. I have 10 shares in Intel. I'm up 0.44% for today. Um, the reason I put myself in Intel is because when I built my PC, I have Intel, right? And I broke down Intel as far as what can they do in the long term. They make good stuff. They make good products. They're having a chip shortage themselves. So when they come back, it's only going to get stronger from here. So even though the market's going down for Intel, they're in it for the long term as much as I am. If you look at every other computer that's out there as far as business computers, majority of them are running an Intel software. Some of course have AMD, but majority of them are Intel software. So I see no problems with Intel, and they do pay a monthly dividend, not a monthly dividend, a quarterly dividend. Uh, let's see. Let's see what their dividend history is. So they pay a quarterly dividend of 34 cents. And of course, it changes. And just looking from year to year, it looks like they've been rising. So who knows what 2022 is going to bring, or who knows what 2023 is going to bring, but they pay a dividend of 0.34 cents. Now, if we do some math on that, right, I have 10 shares, times that by 0.34 cents, I'll be making $3.04 quarterly. If you guys don't know what quarterly is they pay 4 times throughout the year. So times that by 4, I'll be making $13.60 for the year with Intel. And that's just a raise I've never gotten before, where you put your money aside and your money pays you back. It doesn't have to be $1 million in 1 month, and that's not what I'm chasing. I just want to get paid without me having to put in the physical labor or having to be at a place or just do anything. I can make money while I'm sleeping, you know? NRZ, a real estate REIT. The reason why I invested in real estate REITs, and as you see, I got a monthly dividend on the way of $14.09. The reason why I invest in real estate REITs because I'm trying to get into the real estate business. So I pretty much focus all my attention into real estate. Um, so that's really what got me investing as far as real estate. Real estate is really big as far as wealth, as far as investments. So why not put it in the stock market as well? That's really my reason of investing in these companies. I have 71 shares, and this company, if I'm not mistaken, pays a dividend of 0.20 cents. Let's see, NRZ dividend history. Yep. So NRZ pays 20 cents quarterly, and I have 71 shares. So you do 71 shares times 0.20. I'm making $14.02 due to that one share that I've added recently, and 20 cents. My apologies. $14.20 next time around, on top of the dividends that I'm getting by the end of this month that's going to get reinvested back into the market. And that's one more thing I want to talk to you about. The money that you're receiving from the dividend, if you choose to be a dividend investor, should get reinvested back into the market. Why? Because the more money you put in, the more money you'll get out. I got $14 today, by July 31st. It's going to be more than that the next time around. And that's what it is. It's different from a job. You can put in the same 40 hours every single week. Your paycheck is going to be the same, depending on what kind of job you do. The more money you put in, the more money you give yourself back. And that's how you got to look at the stock market. You just got to get started. If you're sitting at home thinking, damn, I want to make $1,000 in stocks already in monthly dividend, you're going to have to put a lot of money. So it might demotivate you knowing that you have to put so much money into the stock market just to get what you want back. But you got to break down your goals. My yearly goal for dividend is $500 a month. I'm not that far. I think I'm at $270 for the year with all my dividends. But I broke it down for the long term. There's no reason to have my long term goal just stuck in my head now when I'm trying to build my way up there. Pretty much what I'm saying is you guys got to get the momentum started. All right, so going back, realty income. Also have realty income, and I know they pay a dividend of 0.23 cents, but I also want to show you guys as well what they pay. So they pay 0.23 cents, and these guys are a monthly dividend king. They increase their dividend yield pretty much every single year. Dividends increases. So how many shares do I have? I have 17 shares times that by 0.23. I'll be making $3.91 from realty income, and they pay monthly, like I said. So you times that by 12, I'll be making $46.92 a year from realty income if their dividend stays the same. But if it increases, of course, I make more, but that's $46.92 extra gets reinvested back into my investment portfolio. It makes me a bigger check next time around. We also have AGNC. AGNC pays what is this? Is it a monthly dividend? I don't remember. I think this is the monthly dividend. So yeah, these guys are also a monthly dividend real estate REIT. The last three stocks that I showed you are real estate REITs. I have 106 shares and they pay 12 cents. So 106 times 0.12, and I'm getting a monthly dividend of $12.72 every single month. Times that by 12, which is for the year, I'm making $152.64 based off of these investments. So an extra $100 for the year, I ain't complaining because I ain't have to put in work for that $100. Just had to make a little bit of a sacrifice. Bank of America. Now I just purchased Bank of America because I own Bank of America. I did my research on them. It took me a while to open up another account. So if I did that much research and I chose Bank of America, why not invest in them? So the and Warren Buffett and investing like Warren Buffett, invest in things that you know and like. That was one of his rules. So I started to do that. I started to apply it. And all the investments that I have, I know about these companies. I like these companies. I like what they offer. It just so happens to be that these companies also pay a dividend as well. So it's a win-win. Of course, I'm in it for the long term. I'm not here to sell it no time soon. I don't care what happens on the outside world of the stock market. If bills need to get paid, I'm not going to take out my money. And here's the reason why. It makes no sense to take out your money out the stock market because this is an investment. This is $5,000 technically you do not have. $1,000 you do not have. $50 you do not have. You do not touch this money no matter what. Let me tell you why. You sacrifice this money now. 5 years later, you're gonna be so grateful you did it. Who knows where the stock market is gonna go? The stock market is in a shamble right now. We're saying it's in an all-time high. We don't know what's gonna happen. It may be all-time low, buy. All-time high, buy. It doesn't fucking matter. You're never gonna time the market properly because next thing you know, 5 years later, it's at an all-time high, 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 high. You know what I mean? So when I'm making my investments, I'm not looking to time the market. I'm not looking for a perfect entry because I'm not trading. I'm buying and holding. I'm buying and holding, and I'm buying and holding. I'm in it for the dividends. I'm in it for the long term, and that's why I'm here. Bank of America, BAC dividend history. So Bank of America pays a quarterly dividend of 18 cents, and I have two shares. So 0.18 cents times two shares, I'll be making 36 cents every quarterly, once every month. Once, quarterly, you know what I'm trying to say. Times that by four, that's $1.44 a year that I didn't have to put in no time for. And I'm okay with that, right? I'm not chasing big bucks. It doesn't need to hit the $10, it just needs to get started. And the last one I have, which I also will be adding money today, which is Verizon. Let's actually see if I can add that now. There we go. Just added my nice 50 piece into Verizon. And once the stock market opens up, my $50 will be into the market. Currently, I have $29 in the market. So I officially have one share of Verizon. But back to what I was saying. VZ dividend history. Verizon, which again is another dividend king because their dividend increase pretty much every single year. They pay a dividend of 62 cents. 62 cents. 0.62 cents times 1, I'll have 62 cents. Every quarterly, times that by 12, $7.44. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 62 times 4. Times 4. I have $2.56 for the year investing with Verizon. And here's the best thing about dividends investing. Let's say I have 50 shares. I'll be making $32 quarterly. Times that by 4, that's $128. So that's how I break down my math on what I want. So for 50 shares in Verizon, I need to put down 2 grand, $2,800 to make $128 for the year. Times that by 5, that's $640 that I didn't have to work for, but it gets reinvested back in the market, which is the best thing. And if Verizon keeps going up, which pretty much is, it's a king. It's a king at what it is. My investment is just going to keep going up. I'm going to get more money back on my dividends. Here, let me just close this out. So pretty much what I'm telling you guys, what I'm pretty much showing you is my investments, why I invested into it, and what is my goals for my portfolio. The goals for my portfolio is to continue my investments as far as dividends. I'm not chasing the dividends. I'm not just throwing my money in companies that I give zero F's about. I've studied Verizon. I have people who worked for Verizon. They talked highly about Verizon. My aunt had Verizon in her house when I lived with her. I like what Verizon offers. As far as internet, they are the king at the internet. There's no other company I've seen that's beat them at the internet. So I invested with Verizon because of the internet. I have Spectrum. I am not investing in Spectrum right now because I'm more gravitated for Verizon. Once this building is Verizon ready, I'm making my switch. You know, um, that's pretty much the video of today. The goal is to get my portfolio up to 1,000, 10,000, $10,000. It's gonna take some time. I'm not expecting to hit $10,000 next month, but I am expecting to hit $10,000, and I want to journal this whole journey just to show you if I can do it, you can do it too. And as a beginner hopping in the field, my videos may be a little choppy now, may not be the best explained now, but guess what? It's gonna get better throughout months, daily. And you just gotta give it time. The same thing with you. Everything you do, you just gotta give it time. The thing is, you guys just gotta get started. Getting started is one of the biggest things. Outside of this YouTube world, stock market, I am a full-time salesman. And I'll tell you, working in sales, you're not gonna sell 5 people in one day, 10 people in one day, 20 people in one day on your first day. You need to sell one. You sell one, you get the momentum started. All you guys need in life is momentum. YouTube, momentum. Stocks, momentum. Real estate, momentum. Working out, momentum. It's like running on a treadmill. You start off slow, you work yourself up. You get to the high, you're at high, you're a little higher, you're a little high. You gotta build yourself. Take your time with life. Life is not a race. You're not in it to impress nobody. Forget that. Take it out your mind. You're here to impress yourself and make sure that you're living the life that you envisioned when you was younger. That's where we're at. That's what we're trying to accomplish. I want to give out a shout out to Dre Illis for all the people who are subscribed to the channel. We're at 21 subscribers. The making of this video here today, and I want to thank you guys crazy because you know what I mean. It's crazy to me. Um, Check out my main channel if you guys are coming from my main channel, Be Midnight 9. You guys know what I already do. I'm a reactions channel. I try to react to everything. One day someone's going to teach me how to react to music. But I'm not going to keep this video going on for too long. 17 minutes, that's kind of long. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.